I'm Gregory Lyons, and I would just like to address the four young men, or little boys actually, who taunted Karen Klein on the bus, the school monitor, relentlessly insulted her, said vile and disgusting things to her about her appearance, about her earnings. I just like to call you what you are. You're cowards. You're little cowards. You're little spoiled cowards. Because imagine if it wasn't an older woman, a senior citizen sitting there. Imagine if it was some young, let's say mid-20s, pumped up bodybuilder guy, athlete. Would you have said anything near any of that? No, because you would have feared him kicking your ass. So it was a cowardly move. It's an old lady who can't fight, and you would just relentlessly hurl insults at her like that. It says a lot about your character. It says that you're just little spoiled bastards, actually. That your parents have not kicked you in the ass enough. You're desensitized. Part of it I blame to this whole, the video games, the whole leave your kid alone, unsupervised, and the desensitivity of being able to attack somebody verbally on Facebook or Twitter, just say horrible things in text. And video games, they desensitize you to the reality. There's a real woman sitting there, and you're just going to hurl these taunts at her. Imagine if that was your mother sitting there on a bus. Each one of you, your mother, your own mother sitting there. Or imagine if it was you in another situation, because these situations will arise as you get older. There'll come a time where you're going to be in a situation, maybe in a bar or something, and some guy's going to call you all kinds of names. And maybe he'll take you outside and beat you physically. And what you don't understand is karma. I don't really believe in God or anything, but I believe in the universe, and I believe in the energy you put out there. And this negative energy you put out there in an attack on this woman is going to come back and get you. I understand you've already received death threats, and that's a little extreme. But I hope the incident will stay with you for the rest of your lives. I hope anytime you decide to do something as cowardly as that pops up in your head, because karma will get you. So just realize the reality of what you do. And I applaud Karen Klein. I stand up and I applaud you. I applaud Karen Klein for showing the poise and the personal self-restraint, the dignity. She rose above you. She didn't try to take the bait of this horrible taunt you threw at her. She tried to show you that she lives an exemplary life. Her pocketbook with the phrases, inspirational phrases, she says, I try to live by those words. I think each one of you little clowns, they're saying, well, what do we do? How will we punish them? I think each one of you should be made to carry this very same pocketbook. Each one of you. That should be. Carry it. Carry that pocketbook. And anytime you want to try some stupid shit like that against somebody unable to defend themselves, or, that you feel you're so much stronger than you can stab her or whatever, look at your pocketbook. Memorize those phrases. Live to inspire. And I'm so delighted that thanks to you little shit asses that put your video on because you thought you'd get a big chuckle, that this lovely woman, Karen Klein, that to date, it's at $670,000, because she'll receive that, and it will enhance her life. It will enrich her life. She won't forget this incident, because that incident will stay and haunt her. But she'll be able to travel, see the world. She'll be able to get a better house, pay bills. And you little snot noses, you little brats, you'll just get your gas station pumping jobs, your McDonald's jobs, your Taco Bell jobs. You'll get girls that'll screw your best friends. That's what you'll get. And that's justice. That's karma. Okay, you little punk asses. And to the parents, like the one father, he hugged Karen, he apologized to her, and that's good. But he says, we have to get to the bottom of this. Dude, get to the bottom of your upbringing. Get to the bottom of sitting there with your son and explaining to him about the reality of interacting with people in the community, about respect for elders who have raised their own family. That's all I've got to say. Parents got to take active roles in informing their kids. But that's it. So make them carry some pocketbooks. Maybe get a Marine drill sergeant to run them through some exercises. That's all. I'm done. Try insulting me, though. If I was on that bus, I would have kicked all you little asses. Violence.